Test, test. Check, check, check. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Into Donnell Stadium, the home of the Finlay Trojans for tonight's game between Finlay High School and Upper Arlington High School. Finlay comes into tonight's contest with an 0-1 record as they fell last week to Hilliard Bradley. Upper Arlington comes in with the same record, 0-1. The Trojans are led by Coach Mark Ritzler. Ritzler is 66 and 56 in his tenure here as a head coach. are just about set to get underway here at Donnell Stadium. Upper Arlington has won the toss and decided to defer to the second half. Finlay will receive. And we are underway. The kick is high. The kick is fielded at the 10-yard line, muffed a little bit, picked back up, and is taken out to about the 24-yard line. Parker Federman on the return. Finlay will start the drive about the 24-yard line with Hricko under center. Brickel, again, a 6 foot, 210-pound senior playing quarterback. And he's going to set up in the shotgun. Empty set. Takes the quarterback snap, goes right up the middle, big hole. Carries it forward for a first down. Gain of about 12 on the play. Findlay going hurry up here, going quickly to the line. Now Tanner making adjustments. Running back to his right in the gun. Running back shifts out to the right. Brickel gets the snap, throws it out to his right, quick screen. Receiver catches going down the sideline, another good gain for about 13 and another Trojan first down. Trojans now in the plus side of the field on the Upper Arlington 49. Hricko in the shotgun, two backs on each side, takes a snap, looking to pass, under some pressure, rolls out, finds a wide open receiver, goes down the sideline for another big gain, this time about 18. Jeremiah Tatum on the catch. Trojans opening with an impressive drive here on their first possession. Ball now on the 30-yard line of Upper Arlington. Brickel back in the shotgun, running back on his left. Two wide receivers, the handoff goes, running to the right, and it's tackled for a loss. R.J. Nunn with nowhere to run on that play. It's going to be second down and 12 for the Trojans on the 32-yard line of Upper Arlington. Brickel now in the shotgun, running back to his left, two wide receivers to the left and right. Now checking with head coach. Gets a new play. Brickel now in the shotgun, running back shifts over to the right. The handoff is given, R.J. Nunn up the middle, breaks a tackle. Carrying defenders with him, a strong run. It's going to be near a first down. Looks like he's going to be just shy. It's going to be third down and 1. Good movement by the offensive line, creating a big hole. R.J. Nunn with a powerful run right up the gut. Sets up third and 1. Trojans on the 21-yard line. Brickel in the gun, running back on his right. Gives a handoff to Nunn again, goes right up the middle, absolutely gets pelted in the middle. An impressive tackle there by Nick Fiziank. Stopped for no gain. It's going to bring up fourth down and 1 for the Trojans, who are mounting an impressive first drive. Can they get the first down to keep the chains moving? Brickel in the shotgun, running back on his right. Tight end motions, gives it to Nunn. Nunn tries to make it up the left side, nothing doing. Penetration all over the backfield, and he'll be tackled for a loss. Turnover on downs to Upper Arlington. just like that, a great drive for the Trojans. Stalls in great Upper Arlington territory. Ball goes over to Upper Arlington now, led by Sammy Sass, a 6 foot, 185-pound senior. Sass in the shotgun, 2 running backs on either side. The give to Schwartzel, right up the middle, finds a lot of running room, takes it out for a first down, a gain of about 11. Upper Arlington definitely wants to get the run game going. Ball now on the 35-yard line of Upper Arlington. First down and 10. Sass sets up with a running back to his left. 3 wide receivers to the left. Throws over the middle, is caught. Around a first down again. This time caught by Steve Bear. Going to be near a first down. Looks like it's going to be just shy. It's going to be second down and 1. Upper Arlington now moved out just shy of midfield. Sass in the gun, gives it to the running back, takes it right up the middle, carrying defenders for a first down just over midfield. That time, Eli Darontay on the carry. Golden Bears in the huddle. Another good-looking first drive here by the offense. Ball just on the other side of the 50 in plus territory. Sass in the gun, and the pistol actually, with the running back behind. Looks, takes a quarterback keeper around the right side. Looks to find running room and doesn't find much, only gets a yard or so. Gonna bring up second down and 10. Sammy Sass is going to bring him out of the huddle, again in the pistol formation. Back motions in, now in the shotgun to the left. Motion is, and the give is to Schwartzel around the left side. Looking to find some running room, and does. Picks up about 5. Brought down that time by Jarrett Bartson. Gonna bring up third down and about 6. Upper Arlington now to the line. Third down and 7 on the Trojan 46-yard line. Sass in the pistol. Tight end goes in motion. Fakes it to Schwartzel, now rolling, looking to throw. Throw is complete. And it's going to be close to a first down. It appears to be just shy. Going to bring up fourth down and about a foot. Brought down that time by Ryan Sweat. Finlay now looking to get up. Upper Arlington comes quick. Big formation. Going to give it right up the gut. And they're going to get it. A good surge that time by the offensive line. As Eli Darontay with the carry, a big running back, just bowls his way over the line for a first down. The play fake and goes long. Wide open receiver, and could have had it, didn't catch it. The intended receiver on the play, Steve Bear, had a step. Parker Federman that time on the pass breakup. A missed opportunity there for Upper Arlington as their receiver had a step on Federman and just couldn't come down with the grab. going to be 2nd and 10 now on the Trojan 33-yard line. Sass back in the gun with 2 running backs set. The throw this time is out to the right. It's complete to Liam Kethler, who stretches for what looks to be a first down, and it is. Upper Arlington mounting a nice drive here on their opening possession of the game, marching right down the field. Now 1st down and 10 on the Trojan 22-yard line. 6:13 left to go in the ball game. Sass goes into the gun, empty set. Surveys the defense. The snap is back. A blitz by the Trojans is successful as they get there for the sack. Cross de la Cruz in there for the sack. Great penetration that time. A good job by Finley's defense that time as they caught Upper Arlington with a blitz. Were able to sack Sass for about a 4-yard loss. Ball is now on the Trojan 26-yard line, 2nd and 15. Sass back in the shotgun. Fakes it to the running back. It's going to be a screen play. Got blockers in front. Is he going to go the distance? It's going to be a touchdown. And it's going to be Eli Darontay on the screen pass who's going to take it the distance for a 26-yard touchdown on the screen play from Sass. And that puts Upper Arlington up 6-0. Upper Arlington going for 2, goes right up the gut behind that powerful offensive line, and they punch it in for a 2-point conversion. Upper Arlington now up 8-0 here in the first quarter with 5:14 left to go. We are getting set now for the kickoff. Again, Upper Arlington taking the 8-0 lead behind the touchdown on a pass from Sammy Sass to Eli Darontay on the screen pass for 26 yards, and then followed by a 2-point conversion. Eli Darontay right up the middle. Trojans now looking for a response as we get the kickoff here. Hayden Rash will kick it off for Upper Arlington, and the ball is away. Fielded at about the 5-yard line. The kick is taken. He's going to break it. He could go, and it's a good return out to the 40-yard line. An excellent return by Isaiah Moore. Got some excellent blocking that time and was able to advance it out, give the Trojans good field position. And the Trojans now come out for their second possession of the ball game. Tanner Hricko back in the shotgun. Empty set. 5 wide receivers. Receiver now goes in motion to the left.
Brickel takes a snap and throws a screen out to the receiver out in the flat that went in motion, and he caught it, but he fell down as soon as he did, and it'll be a loss of about 3. Going to bring up second down and about 13 here for the Trojans on their own 36-yard line. Brickel now back in the gun, running back on his right. Brickel takes a snap and rolls to his right, picks up a block, throws it, goes through the hands of Moore along the right sideline in front of Finley's bench, and it'll go incomplete. Brings up third down and 13 for the Trojans on their own 37-yard line. 4:30 left to go in the quarter. Brickel now in an empty set, 5 wide. Looks to be a blitz coming from Upper Arlington. Finley sees it, now checking to a different play. Brickel now making the adjustments. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Gotta hurry. Brickel now gets it off with 1 second to spare. Looks, takes a big hit, throws it. It is caught right at the marker. A good throw there by Tanner Hricko as he was under pressure, and a good catch there. The catch was made by Adam Gilbert. It's going to be a first down for the Findlay Trojans right at midfield, right at the 50. Brickel now back in the gun, running back on his left, 4 wide. Going to be a penalty flag here, our first of the game. Is going to be offside on Upper Arlington. Is going to give Finley a first down and 5 from the 45-yard line in plus territory. .333 left to go in the ball game in the first quarter. Upper Arlington leading 8-0 behind a screen pass that went for a touchdown from Sammy Sass to Daniel Duherte. We now have a stoppage. We have a clock issue. The clock has now been reset to read 3 minutes and 35 seconds. And we are back underway here at Donnell Stadium. Again, Upper Arlington leading 8-0. Tanner Hricko back in the shotgun, running back on his left. He gets the snap. Big blitz by Upper Arlington. And Finley goes with the screen. It is caught by Parker Federman, but nowhere to go as Upper Arlington's defense had great pursuit on that play. It's going to go for about a yard. It's going to bring up second down and 9 for the Trojans on the 48-yard line. Tanner Hricko now in the gun, running back on his right, gives it off to RJ Nunn, goes right up the middle and nothing doing, maybe gets a yard. Going to bring up 3rd and 9 for the Trojans on the Upper Arlington 47, 2:49 left to go in the quarter. Finley trying to establish itself on the ground, not much doing in the middle. Brickel now on 3rd and 8. In the gun, running back on his right. 3 wide receivers. Gets the snap, rolls to his right. Picks up a block, going to run now. And going to dive forward. It appears as though he was down before the fumble occurred. And indeed he was, and it is good enough for a Trojan first down. A 9-yard scramble there by Tanner Hricko. Brings the ball to the 37-yard line of Upper Arlington, 1st and 10. Brickel back in the gun, running back to his left, looks to pass, passes over to the right, it is complete. And Parker Federman on the reception. Jason By on the tackle for Upper Arlington. It's going to bring up, we have a penalty flag on the field. It appears to be against the Trojans. And it is a chop block against the Trojans. And a big penalty there as the Trojans were getting into plus territory and shooting themselves in the foot. That penalty backs the ball up all the way to the Trojan side of the field at the Trojan 48-yard line, 1st and 25. Brickel now in the gun, empty set, 5 wide. Takes the ball, takes a quarterback sneak right up the gut, picks up a block. He's going to juke out a defender, picks up a large chunk of yardage. A great run there by Tanner Hricko, probably good for 24 yards. Going to be close to a first down, but it's not. It's going to be second down. Correction, it's going to be second down and 11. Wasn't quite the run I thought. Hricko gets it, fires it out to the right. It's complete. And a nice gain there by Isaiah Moore. That's going to get it close to a first down. And it's going to be just shy. It's going to be third down and about a yard. Ball now on the 33-yard line of Upper Arlington. 1 minute to go in the quarter. Third down and 1. Hricko goes back in the gun, empty set. Now it appears that they're going to get an audible. Finlay didn't like what they saw. Changes to a different play. Hricko is still in an empty set. Takes the ball, takes it right up the gut. And a good play there by the Trojans. Got good push up the middle as Hricko barrels forward for a first down. A gain of about 9. Going to bring up a Trojan first down and 10. Ball is now inside the red zone as it is on the 18-yard line with 42 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Trojans looking to punch it in before the quarter ends. Hricko back in the shotgun, empty set, takes the snap, looking to his right, throws complete to RJ Nunn. Gain of about 5. Sets up second down and 5. 20 seconds left to go in the quarter, and it appears as though Finlay is taking their time. They may want to let it run out. They're going to get one more play off. Hricko back in the gun, empty set, 7 seconds left, clock winding down. And we have a penalty flag, a false start on Finlay. Another penalty, shooting themselves in the foot. 2 seconds left to go in the quarter. Upper Arlington leads 8-0. Second down now and 10 for the Trojans on the Upper Arlington 18. And the quarter has run out. At the end of the first quarter, Upper Arlington leads Finlay Trojans 8-0. You are watching UFTV. And we are back, folks, here getting ready to start the second quarter. We have switched ends of the field, and it is going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Trojans as they are in the red zone on the Upper Arlington 18-yard line, looking to punch it in and get closer to Upper Arlington, who leads it 8-0. Brickel now in the gun, empty set. Receiver comes in motion, gives it to him, to RJ Nunn, goes right up the gut for a nice gain of about 9. Gonna set up about 3rd and 2 for the Trojans at the 10-yard line. Trojans hurrying up now. Brickel in the gun, empty set. And another penalty on Upper Arlington as Hricko did a nice job with the snap count, getting the defense to jump. Going to be an offside penalty on Upper Arlington, which will give Finlay a 1st down and 5 inside the 5 goal line situation. Going to be 1st and goal for the Trojans. Hricko in the gun. 5 wide. Gets an audible now, changes the play. Still 5 wide. And Upper Arlington is going to call timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. You are watching UFTV. And welcome back, folks. 11:15 left to go in the second quarter. Trojans trail Upper Arlington 8-0. However, the Trojans are on the march. It is 1st and goal for the Trojans inside the 5-yard line. Trojans looking to punch it in. Brickel now in the gun. Walks to the line of scrimmage to change the play, running back on his right. Brickel takes the snap, rolls to his right for an option play. Nothing doing. Gets tackled for a loss, that time by Upper Arlington. A good job by the defense swarming to the football. Trojans had nothing going. It's going to bring out 2nd and goal from the 7. Brickel now in the gun, running back on his left, 4 wide. Takes the snap, rolls to his left, looking to throw. Does so to the end zone, and it is caught for a Findlay Trojans touchdown by Pat Dillon. A 7-yard touchdown pass from Tanner Hricko to Pat Dillon draws the Trojans closer. Now 8-6, Upper Arlington leads with 10:40 to go in the second quarter. Finlay now will opt for the extra point. Mitchel Taylor now on for the extra point. The snapback, the kick is up, and it is good. Finlay now draws closer, 8-7, 10:40 left to go in the second quarter. You are watching UFTV.
Who do you know out there?
And we are back, folks, here at Donnell Stadium. Trojans just getting on the board with a 7-yard touchdown pass to Pat Dillon from Tanner Hricko. Upper Arlington still leads 8-7. Mitchel Taylor now on for the kickoff. Taylor's kick is up, it is high, and it is fielded at the 10-yard line. And the kick is taken out to about the 20, where a swarm of Trojans engulf him and take him down. A nice job by the Trojans in pursuit on kickoff coverage. And that'll bring up a 1st and 10 for Upper Arlington at their own 20-yard line. Sammy Sass now in the gun. 2 running back set behind that big offensive line. The give to the running back, takes it over the right side, a big hole. Chris Schwartzel that time on the carry. Brings it out to about the 28-yard line for a gain of about 8 yards. Going to bring up about 2nd and 2 on a 28-yard line. A nice job that time by the Upper Arlington offensive line as it created movement along the right side, giving Schwartzel a hole. Sass in the gun again with 2 running back set. This time the give is up the middle to Darontay. Goes up the middle and not much doing, gets about a yard. Going to bring up 3rd and 2 for Upper Arlington. Finley looking to get off the field here with a stop and create some momentum. Sass back in the gun with a 2 running back set. 2 wide receivers to his right. The give is a fake, and Sass runs around the right side, and he's a big hole, and he's gonna go. Can he catch him? No, he can. It's gonna be a touchdown for Sammy Sass on a big run of about 70 yards. Gonna score the touchdown for Upper Arlington. Puts them up 14-7 with 9:12 left to go in the 2nd quarter. And a breakdown that time by the Trojans defense as they allowed Sass to run 70 yards virtually untouched to the end zone. Hayden Rash now on for the extra point. The snap is back to hold us down, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. Upper Arlington 15, Findlay High School Trojans 7, 9:12 left to go in the 2nd quarter. You are watching UFTV. And we are back here at Donnell Stadium. Upper Arlington scoring on a 71-yard touchdown run by Sammy Sass, putting them up 15-7 here in the 2nd quarter. Trojans now looking to respond. Rash Cash with the kick. The kick is high, the kick is far. It is going to be fielded at the 10-yard line, going to be brought up, looking for running room. Cuts back to the right, and a fumble on the play. And it looks as though Upper Arlington has it. And they do. It's going to be a turnover for the Trojans, the first of the ball game. Going to give Upper Arlington the possession deep inside Trojan territory at the 26-yard line. The first mistake of the ball game as Finlay fumbled on the kickoff return, setting up Upper Arlington with great field position. 9:02 left to go in the second quarter. Sass is in the gun, running back on his left. Goes in motion, and a penalty flag, and it's going to be a false start on Upper Arlington. Moves them back 5 yards. It's going to be 1st and 15 now from the Trojan 32-yard line. Sass now in the gun, running back on his left. Schwartzel goes in motion, fakes it to him, now looking to pass, has plenty of time to throw, does so, throws it near the end zone, and the throw is incomplete. Excellent coverage that time by the Trojans. Parker Federman on the coverage did a wonderful job. Going to bring up 2nd and 15 now for Upper Arlington from the Trojan 32-yard line. Sass now in the gun. 2 running backs on his left and right. The give is to Schwartzel, goes up the middle, and not a lot doing, gets 2 yards. 3rd and long now for Upper Arlington. Gonna be 3rd and 13 now from the Trojan. Going to bring up 4th down and 7 now from the Trojan 23, and it looks like the offense is staying on the field. Upper Arlington has decided to go for it here. 4th down and 7 from the Trojan 23-yard line. 8:08 to go in the second quarter. Sass in the gun, running back on his left, and we have a timeout now by the Trojans. Coach Ritzler wants to talk it over, and we will take a short break. You are watching UFTV. And we are back, folks, here at Donnell Stadium. 8:08 to go in the second quarter. Our Upper Arlington leads Finley 15-7. It's 4th down and 7 at the Trojan 23-yard line. Upper Arlington is going for it. Sammy Sass in the gun, takes the snap, rolls to his left, looks to pass, throws back to the right, and it's going to be pass interference. A clear call there as the DB was beaten. Moses Gaines there on the coverage, charged with the penalty. And that's a big penalty for the Trojans as it gives Upper Arlington a first down deep inside Trojan territory. Upper Arlington now has the ball at the Trojan 12-yard line. 8:03 left to go in the second quarter. First down and 10 now for Upper Arlington. Sass now in the gun, 2 running back set. 2 wide receivers to the left. Sass takes the snap, fakes it to the running back, looking to throw. Still looking to throw under pressure, and just gets the ball away before he's sacked. A good job there by Sass to avoid the sack. It's going to bring up second down and 10 for Upper Arlington from the Trojan 12-yard line. Finlay just couldn't quite get him on the ground on that one. Second down and 10 now for Upper Arlington. Sass in the gun, 2 running back set, 2 wide receivers to the left. The snap goes, the handoff is to Schwartzel, who goes right up the middle behind that offensive line, is going to pick up about 5. Direction a gain of 3. It's going to be third down and 7 from the Trojan 9-yard line. Sass back in the gun, 2 running back set. Takes the snap, fakes it to Schwartzel, goes around the left side, breaks a tackle, and he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown. Sammy Sass with his second rushing touchdown of the game from 9 yards out. Puts the Golden Bears up 21-7 on Finley with 7:12 left to go in the second quarter. And a good job there by Sammy Sass. Second quarter, you are watching UFTV. gun, running back on his right, 2 wide receivers out. Takes it to the running back, Brickel rolling to his right, looking to throw, and does. Gonna be complete over the middle. It's gonna be a big gain, running down the right sideline, and he's gonna be tackled at the 29-yard line. A big gain there for the Trojans. Brandon Hamilton there on the reception. Gonna be a huge gain for the Trojans, and it's all the way down to the Upper Arlington 31-yard line. 1st and 10 Trojans. Brickel now in the gun, running back on his left. Brickel looking to pass, does so, throws to the left, deep ball, and it's going to be just too long. His intended receiver on the play, Adam Gilbert, had a step. Couldn't connect on the play, and it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Trojans on the Upper Arlington 36-yard line.
Second and 10.
6:49 left to go in the second quarter. Upper Arlington 22, Finlay 7. Finlay on the move though. 2nd down and 10 from the Upper Arlington 36-yard line. And some confusion there by the Trojans on the substitution. It's going to force the Trojans to call a timeout, and Coach Schwartzel was not happy about it. We are going to take a break with them. You are watching UFTV. And we are back, folks. 6:49 left to go in the second quarter. Tanner Hricko now in the gun from the Upper Arlington 36-yard line, running back on his left, takes the snap, looking to pass, throws it over to his left to a wide open receiver, caught. That's Adam Gilbert on the reception. Good enough for a Trojan first down, a gain of about 15 on the play. Brings the ball all the way down to the Upper Arlington 14-yard line, inside the red zone now for the Trojans, looking to cash in before the end of the quarter. Brickel now in the gun. 1st and 10. Running back on his left. Takes the snap. Throws it to his left again. Adam Gilbert again on the catch. Featuring big on this drive. It was complete down to about the 9-yard, about the 5-yard line. Be 2nd down and 1 for the Trojans inside the 5. Brickel in the gun with a running back on his right, and we have another penalty. It's going to be offside on Upper Arlington, which is going to give the Trojans a first down. 2nd time today, Upper Arlington's been offside and given Finlay a first down. It's going to bring up 1st and goal now for the Trojans. Ball is now on the 3-yard line, and the Trojans need to punch this one in. The give right up the gut, and they're going to do it. They're going to get it into the end zone. A touchdown for the Finlay Trojans. R.J. Nunn on the carry. Powers it up the middle for the score. Finlay 13, Upper Arlington 22 with 6:04 left to go in the second quarter. And a nice response there by Finlay after Upper Arlington had drove right down the field for a touchdown. Mitchel Taylor now on for the kick. The snap is back, the hold is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 6:04 left to go in the second quarter. Upper Arlington leads 22-14 over Finlay. You are watching UFTV. And we are back, folks. Welcome into Donnell Stadium. 6:04 left to go in the second quarter. Upper Arlington leads 22-14 over Finlay. Finlay, however, just capitalized on a touchdown drive behind a 3-yard rushing touchdown by R.J. Nunn. Mitchell Taylor now with the kickoff, kicks it down and it's fielded about the 7. Upper Arlington runs it out. Gonna run it up the right side, gonna break a tackle, gonna stiff arm a player, and he's taken down at about the 32-yard line. An excellent return for Upper Arlington, gives them great field position to start this drive with 5:55 left to go here in the second quarter. Finlay now looking to tighten the screws down on the defenses as they have allowed 22 points so far here in the first half and still have 5:55 left to go. Sammy Sass now in the gun, 2 running back set, 2 wide receivers, a staple of this team so far tonight. The give is to Schwartzel. He goes up the middle, but the Trojans were there, nothing doing as he's cut down right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Gonna bring up second down and 10 at the Upper Arlington 32-yard line. Upper Arlington now second down and 10. Sass in the gun, running back on his right, 3 wide receivers to the left. Takes the snap, hands it off to Schwartzel, goes right up the middle, and again, Finlay defending it pretty well, only a gain of about 3 for Schwartzel. And Finlay brings up a 3rd down and 7 from the Upper Arlington 35. And if you're Finlay here, you got to think you got to get off the field and give your offense another crack before the half ends. Upper Arlington now goes to the line. Sass in the gun with the running back on his left. 3 wide receivers to the left, and they didn't like the way it looked, so Upper Arlington's going to call a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. You're watching UFTV.
You look like you've been running hard.
Was it bad during the action or during the game, actual game, or just during dead?
And Aggro.
And we are back, folks. 4:36 left to go in the second quarter. Upper Arlington has the ball on their own 35-yard line. Sass takes the snap, throws it down the middle, and a great catch as he was avoiding the umpire in the middle of the field. The ball is caught by Steve Bear, a wonderful catch, one-handed grab. And it brings up an Upper Arlington first down as it moves it into Trojan territory at the 48-yard line. First down and 10 now for Upper Arlington on the Trojan 48-yard line. Sass in the gun, 2 running back set. Gives the ball off to Darontay and goes up the gut. Not much there, gets about a yard. It'll be second down and 8 officially for Upper Arlington at the Trojan 46-yard line. Sass is going to be in the pistol. with Darontay motioning now to his left. Schwartzel goes in motion. The give is to Schwartzel around the left. Got a blocker out in front. Going to pick up about a yard on the play as the Trojans strung it out nicely. Going to bring up a 3rd and 8 now from the Trojan 46-yard line. 3:37 left to go here in the second quarter. Upper Arlington leads 22-14. Finlay looking to get off the field and give their offense one more crack here before the half. Sass is in the gun in the pistol. Fakes it to Darontay, looks to throw, will do so, and the pass is caught. A good throw and catch there. Schwartzel makes the catch right in front of Upper Arlington's bench. Gonna be a first down. Gonna bring up 1st and 10 now for Upper Arlington from the Trojan 33-yard line. And a big conversion there for Upper Arlington, able to keep their offense on the field here as the quarter is winding down. Sass brings him up to the line. 2 running backs set in the gun. Sass is going to take the snap, gives it off to Schwartzel, and takes it down for about a gain of about 4. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 6 from the Trojan 29-yard line with 3:15 left to go in the ball in the half. And a good job there by Upper Arlington's line to get some movement up front and create a little bit of a crease there for Schwartzel. Sass now in the gun, 2 running back set. The give is to Schwartzel again. And this time, Finley throws him for a loss. They were waiting on it. Going to be a loss of about 2. Going to bring up 3rd and 8 now from the Trojan 31-yard line. And again, another big 3rd down here for the Trojans, looking to bring up 4th down as the half is winding down. 2:33 left to go. Sass now in the gun, 2 running back set. The fake to Darontay, the option, pitches over to Schwartzel, a good pitch, and Schwartzel is going to carry a defender. Going to be short of the line to gain by about 3. It's going to bring up 4th down and 3 to go from the Trojan 25-yard line with 2 minutes left to go in the half. Upper Arlington is choosing to go. Bringing in a bigger offensive lineman for this set. I think it's pretty clear what they're going to try to do. Coming in with a big power set here is Sass. Up the line quickly. The snap is away. Fakes it. Got a wide open man in the flat. Connects on the pass with Nick Vanciac. Takes it all the way down to about the 2-yard line. It's going to be knocked out of bounds just shy. A touchdown saving tackle there. But nonetheless, a great play by Upper Arlington. Caught Finlay completely off guard. Had a wide open receiver in the flat. Good for a big gain all the way down to the Trojan 2-yard line. Big set again. This time they give it to Darontay, and he's going to power in for the touchdown. Upper Arlington with the score. Darontay with the plunge from 2 yards out. Going to put the Golden Bears up 28-14 on the Finley Trojan with 1:21 left to go in the first half. Hayden Resch now on for the kick. The kick is up and the kick is good.
Yeah.
And welcome back into Donnell Stadium. 1:21 left to go in the half. Upper Arlington leads 29-14 off of a 2-yard touchdown run by Eli Darontay. Reich now with the kickoff. Sends it out. Fielded by Moore at the 10-yard line, runs it up the right, breaks a tackle, still going on his feet, gonna beat the kicker. Can he go? He's breaking tackles all the way, and a wonderful run there by Moore as he gets it into the plus side of the field. Over to the 40-yard line of Upper Arlington, providing Philly with a spark and a chance to close out the half with a touchdown. Finley now with great field position at the Upper Arlington 46 after a great kickoff return. Brickel now in the gun, running back on his left. 3 wide receivers to the left. Takes the snap, rolls to his left, looking to throw. He will, and the pass will be complete. Caught by Pat Dillon. Going to be a first down, a gain of about 13. Going to go all the way down to the Upper Arlington 31. First down and 10 for the Trojans with 1:04 left to go in the half. Brickel now in the gun, empty set, 5 wide. Now Coach Ritzler is calling an audible. Hricko adjusts. Still in the gun with 5 wide. Takes the snap, looking to pass. Does so. He's got him wide open, and it's going to be caught. A great throw and grab there. Pat Dillon on the end of the receiving. Going to be an awesome pitch and catch all the way down to the Upper Arlington 6-yard line. That time Dillon just running a simple out route. Finley now in business at the Upper Arlington 6-yard line, looking to punch it in. Hricko in the gun with the running back on his left, and we have a penalty flag, and that's just a killer for Finley, and a false start. Going to back them up to the 11-yard line. 57 seconds left to go in the half. Upper Arlington leads 29-14. Ball is now at the 10-yard line. Hricko in the gun, running back on his left. Rolls to his left, looking to pass. Throws it into the end zone, and it is juggled. It was tipped out of the hands of Adam Gilbert, and then almost intercepted by Upper Arlington, but it goes out of bounds, incomplete. Trojans narrowly avoid a turnover. Going to be second down now and 10. Second down and goal, excuse me, from the 10-yard line. Brickel now in the gun, running back on his left. 2 wide receivers out. Brickel takes the snap, looks to his left, fires. It's complete. Adam Gilbert on the reception. Going to be down just shy of the goal line. Going to be down at the 1. Going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 1. Finlay looking to punch it in with 35 seconds left to go in the half. Clock is winding down. Finlay needs to go here. Brickel in the shotgun with a running back on his right. gives it to the running back. The running back jumps over the pile, leaps into the end zone for a touchdown. R.J. Nunn with the plunge from 1 yard out. Finley with an excellent response to end the half. Upper Arlington leads 29-20 after the touchdown run by R.J. Nunn. Mitchel Taylor on for the kick. The snap is back, the hold is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Finley with a great response there off of the kickoff return by Moore. Sets up the 1 yard touchdown run by R.J. Nunn, and the Trojans draw closer as the half is winding down. 21 seconds left to go in the half. Upper Arlington leads 29-21. Here at Donnell Stadium, you are watching UFTV. And we are back here at Donnell Stadium. 21 seconds left to go in the half, and Finley draws closer to Upper Arlington with a 1 yard touchdown run by R.J. Nunn. 29-21 now in favor of Upper Arlington. Mitchel Taylor on for the kickoff. Sends it away, and the short kick now. Just a nice push pin. It's muffed, and it's a scramble for the ball. Who's got it? And Finley does. They create a turnover off of the kickoff. Another huge play for Finley. 17 seconds left to go in the half. And Finley now evens his turnover battle 1-1 as they pick up the fumble off an Upper Arlington muffed kickoff return. Setting the Trojans up with great field position here to end the half on the Upper Arlington 29. Finley now looking to score and end the half on a really positive note. Ball is at the Upper Arlington 29. First down and 10. Brickel in the shotgun. 5 wide receivers. Takes the snap. Looks to throw. Under pressure. Gets it away. Up into coverage. And a very risky throw. Thrown into triple coverage there by Tanner Hricko. The receiver on the play played more of a defensive back role than he did a receiver. But nonetheless, the ball falls incomplete. It's going to bring up second down and 10 now for the Trojans from the Upper Arlington 29-yard line. 11 seconds to go in the half. Brickel gets the snap, rolls to his left, looks to throw, and does, and it's going to be caught. A good catch there by Adam Gilbert. Moves the ball closer into field goal range for the Trojans. With 7 seconds left to go, it's going to be a first down. First and 10 now for the Trojans from the Upper Arlington 22-yard line. And it appears the offense is going to stay out there for at least maybe one more play. And they're going to have a timeout now. Upper Arlington calls time. 7 seconds left to go in the half. Upper Arlington leads 29-21. Finlay on the move. You are watching UFTV. And welcome back into Donnell Stadium. Upper Arlington leads 29-21, but Finlay is on the move with 7 seconds left to go in the half, and Finlay has brought out the kicker, going to attempt a field goal here. Mitchel Taylor on for the try. Going downwind here. The snap is back, the hold is down, the kick is up, and the kick is badly shanked to the right. No chance there by Mitchel Taylor. Misses the field goal wide right, no good. And the Trojans squander an excellent opportunity to get points right before the half. Upper Arlington leads 29-21 with 3 seconds left to go in the half. And Upper Arlington looks like they're just going to take a knee and go into the half, up 29-21. And they do, and that's going to be our halftime score. Upper Arlington 29, Findlay High School Trojans 21. You are watching UFTV. yard. Down to the 22-yard line. Going to be 3rd and 7 on the Upper Arlington 24. Finlay doing a nice job here on the defensive side of the football to open up the half, clogging the running lanes for Upper Arlington, which were so profitable there in the first half. 3rd down and 7. Big down here for Finlay. Can they get off the field here on the first possession of the second half? Sass takes the snap, looking to throw deep. The receiver has him beat, and it's going to be another flag. The DB continues to get burned on that side of the field. That time it was Moses Gaines again. He was flagged in the first half for a similar penalty, which gave Upper Arlington its first score of the ball game. And he was just flat beaten on that play and just turned around and grabbed the receiver, and an easy call there for the referee. That'll give Upper Arlington a 1st down and 10 from the Upper Arlington 39-yard line. Sass in the shotgun, 2 running back set again. Finlay now crowding the line of scrimmage. Gives it to Darontay up the middle, gonna get about 3. Again, Finlay doing a nice job up the middle. Gonna bring up 2nd down and 6 now. Upper Arlington comes to the line. In the shotgun, 2 running back set. Finlay crowding the line of scrimmage. Gives it to Schwartzel up the middle. And tries to break a tackle but can't do it. Sure tackling there by the Trojans, and a good job as they stuff it right up the middle. Going to bring up about 3rd and 5. A gain of about a half a yard. And Finlay looking to get off the field here on 3rd down, looking to make Upper Arlington punt for the first time in the ball game with 9:24 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Sass in the gun with 2 running backs set, and we're going to have a timeout here, a first of the half by Upper Arlington. We'll take a timeout with them. You're watching UFTV. And welcome back to Donnell Stadium. 3rd down and 5 now for Upper Arlington. Sass in the shotgun with a 2-back set, 2 wide receivers to his right. Darontay goes in motion to the right, and it looks as though there's a false start, and it will be. It'll be a false start against Upper Arlington. Movement along the right side of the line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 now, as it's a costly penalty for Upper Arlington. And a good break there for the Trojans. Finlay again looking to get off the field here on a 3rd down and 10 from the Upper Arlington 39. Finlay has not done a very good job tonight on 3rd down. Wide receiver goes in motion. Play action for Sass, looking to throw. Nobody's open down the field. Gonna take off, gonna go for the marker, and he's gonna get it. And there might have been a late hit out of bounds. No flags yet on the play. Going to be a first down for Upper Arlington as it stands right now. On a great scramble there by Sass. And it appears as though Sass is down after the late hit. It was a late hit that appeared along the sideline right in front of the Upper Arlington bench. And it appears as though the backup quarterback, Jacob Levy, is coming into the ballgame. Levy now coming into the ballgame in the gun, 2 running back set, and you could almost assure they're going to run it, but a false start from Upper Arlington, a little bit of chaos now on the field. Not sure what is going on. False starts in the last couple of plays. Upper Arlington now going to be faced with a first down and 15 from just shy of midfield on their own 47-yard line. Sass is still down along the sideline. And we are getting word that it may have slid into the bench instead of a late hit. And the play goes for minimal yardage as it brings up second down and 14. And now Upper Arlington is faced with a situation that they probably didn't expect. Their backup quarterback coming into the ballgame in the middle of the third quarter, up 8 points on Finley, trying to lead the team down for a touchdown. Can he do it? Jacob Levy in the gun, running back to his left, gives it off to Schwartzel. Up the middle, but the Trojans do a good job at eating up the blocks and take him right down at the line of scrimmage for a gain of a yard. It's going to be third down now and 13, and it's one of those downs that Finley is looking to get off the field. Jacob Levy coming back into the huddle. The 5'11", 175-pound junior into the ball game now. In the gun, 2 running back set. Running back goes in motion to the right. Fakes the play action. Going, looking to throw. Throws to the right. Wide open. Caught and ridden out of bounds is Darontay. And a great open field tackle there by Owen Mullins. Riding Darontay off into the sideline. It's going to bring up fourth down and about 7 now for Upper Arlington. And it looks like they are going to punt. Looks like it's going to be the first punt of the ball game for either squad. On to punt for Upper Arlington is Ben Krim. Trojans look like they're going to come after this punt, and we have a stoppage in play. And now we are set to punt with Krim back to kick it away. The snap is back to Finlay. Oh, Finlay almost got there for the block. Krim got it off, and it ended up turning out well for Upper Arlington as it's downed at about the 24-yard line of the Trojans, and the Trojans will take over now. Down 8, 7:42 left to go in the third quarter, and now it's Tanner Hricko's time to see if he can lead the team down for a touchdown to tie the ball game. be first down and 10 from the 23-yard line. Tanner in the gun. 5 wide. Coach Ritzler calling an audible. Hricko still in the gun, 5 wide. Takes the snap, quarterback draw, goes up the gut, is met at the line of scrimmage and gets about a yard. Make it 2, second down and 8 now from the 25. Trojans using a little bit of hurry up here. And we have an official timeout. And we are back ready to go now. Brickel in the gun, 5 wide again, empty set. And the blitz is on for Upper Arlington. Brickel gets it out quick, out to the sideline to Moore. Moore breaks a tackle, going down the right sideline, and just barely gets tripped up. He could have gone on that one, but nonetheless, a great play for Finlay as they advance it all the way out past midfield. Correction, just shy of midfield to the 45. And Trojans going with hurry up again. Brickel in the gun, going quick, takes a snap, throws it out to the left to Moore again, and Moore goes right through Moore's hands, incomplete. And Moore is shaken up on the play. And it appears that Moore may have just tweaked a hamstring or something as he's walking off under his own power. And the Trojans are now back and ready to go after Moore went off. Brickel now in the gun, running back to his left. Takes the snap, rolls to his left, looking to throw. Wide receiver's open, and it's going to be intercepted. He had a wide receiver open, but he overthrew him, I think, or didn't see the DB streaking in front. The interception by Nathan Junk. And that time, Nathan Junk just streaked right in front of the receiver for the interception. And that'll be Finley's second turnover of the ballgame to Upper Arlington's 1. And Upper Arlington takes over now on their own side of the field at the 49-yard line. And Sammy Sass is back in the ballgame. The injury apparently not too serious. That's a good sign for Upper Arlington. And we have a penalty flag on the field. And we have delay of game now on Upper Arlington, no doubt. Sammy Sass getting reacquainted with the ball game. That'll bring up first down and 15 now for Upper Arlington. 6:58 left to go in the third quarter. Still maintaining an 8-point lead. Upper Arlington to the line. Sass back in the gun. Fakes the handoff, pitches it over to Schwartzel. Schwartzel goes up the left, spins around and goes down at about the original line of scrimmage. And it's going to be about second down and 13 now for Upper Arlington. Getting behind the chains early the last couple of drives has really cost them. And a good job on defense by Finlay shutting off the running lanes. Sass now in the gun. 2 running back set, 2 wide receivers to his right. Takes the snap, looks to throw, throws it to his right. Oh, and it could have been an interception right through the hands of Owen Mullins. Mullins couldn't pull it down. an opportunity missed there for the Trojans. Nonetheless, it brings up 3rd down and 12 now. The Trojans looking to get off the field again on defense. Motion Schwartzel out of the backfield. Sass looking to throw. It's going to be a screen play, and the Trojans are there. Diagnose the play very well. Cross De La Cruz streaking into the backfield, making a tackle for loss. Going to be 4th down and 19 as Finley's defense has really come alive here in the second half. Shutting down the 2 opening drives here by Upper Arlington, and Upper Arlington's going to punt here for the 2nd time in the half. Ben Krim on to punt. Krim takes a snap and gets it away. A nice punt, fielded by Moore, and gets absolutely walloped at the 30-yard line. We have a penalty flag on the field. And the referees conference, and we are going to get a block in the back against Finley. Gonna move them back. Finley now with the ball. .5:16 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Still trailing 29-21. Tanner Hricko now trying to lead a charge for the Trojans down the field. Starts at his own 16-yard line. Looking over now, getting an audible. Now they're set to go. Hricko in the gun, running back to his right, takes the snap, quarterback draw, goes right up the gut, and nothing doing there for the Trojans as Upper Arlington was all over it. Going to be stopped for no gain. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Brickel now on 2nd and 10 from his own 16-yard line. In the gun. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Under pressure, and he's going to be sacked. Upper Arlington, Sam Shattuck with the sack. Got in there immediately after the snap. A miscommunication by Finley's offensive line as they let pressure in immediately, and Brickel goes down. Really had no shot. Going to bring up 3rd down and 17 now from the Trojans' 9-yard line. And they got to be careful in this situation not to make it any worse. Four minutes left to go in the quarter. Brickel in the gun, 3 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Takes the snap, rolls to his left, looking to throw. Got a wide receiver open. And it's going to be caught by Parker Federman, and it's going to be just shy of a 1st down by about 2 yards. Going to be up 4th down and 2, and the Trojans are going to have to punt for the first time in the game. David Hackenberg on to punt. Hackenberg standing at his own 10-yard line, takes the snap, no pressure, gets the punt away. It's a good one and goes out around midfield. That's where Upper Arlington will take over. Up 29-21 with 3 minutes left to go in the quarter here at Donnell Stadium. And the Trojans are going to have to rely once again on their defense here in the second half. They've done a good job up to this point as they have held Upper Arlington to a pair of drives that didn't really go anywhere. And now Upper Arlington starts in Trojan territory at the 48. Sass in the gun, 2 running backs on each side. Takes the snap, gives it off to Schwartzel, gets a big hole up the right side. He's going to go. It's going to be a Upper Arlington touchdown as he found a massive hole on the right side of the line and went virtually untouched for a touchdown, for a 48-yard touchdown. Chris Schwartzel, untouched all the way to the end zone, putting Upper Arlington up 35-21. And now the Trojans need to respond in a big way. Hayden Ray on for the extra point. The snap is back, the hold is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Your score here with 3 minutes and 6 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Upper Arlington 36, Findlay High School Trojans 21. You are watching UFTV. And we are back here at Donnell Stadium. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Upper Arlington scoring on a 48-yard touchdown run by Chris Schwartzel. They lead at 36-21, and Finley looking to respond here in a big way. Ray Sean to kick off for the Golden Bears, kicks it off, and it's a pooch punt over to the right. Not wanting to give Moore a chance to field it. Coming up to field it is Parker Federman along the right in front of Finley's bench, and does so and takes it out to about the 30-yard line. That's where Finley will start, 1st and 10. Brickel back in the gun, 2 running back set, takes the snap, gives it off, and a big hole and a nice run, bowling over a tackler is R.J. Nunn. A good run there and great blocking up front. It's a gain of about 8 on 1st down. Going to bring up 2nd and short. And an injury timeout here for Upper Arlington as we have a player down. Nick Fasonic. Then it looks to be cramps. We'll take a short break. You're watching UFTV. right side and wrapped up and thrown for no gain. Trojans not creating any movement on the right side of the offensive line, and Upper Arlington was there to stuff it. Brickel looks to throw. He does. Complete on the left side to Adam Gilbert. That's good for a first down, and the Trojans are now out to midfield. Brickel now in the gun. First down and 10 from the 50-yard line. Gives it off. De La Cruz on the carry. Gain of about 3 on the play. Brings up second down and 7 from the Upper Arlington 47. 1:52 left to go in the quarter. Brickel in the gun, 2 running back set. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Looks to the right, and it's going to be wide open. It's going to be caught by Adam Gilbert. Another good pitch and catch from Hricko to Gilbert, and it's another big gain of about 20. Going to be down to the Upper Arlington 33. First down and 10. 1:37 left to go in the quarter. Brickel in the gun, looks at the defense, takes the snap, hands it off to Nunn. Nunn breaks a tackle, breaks it off, goes in down, deep into Arlington territory, a run of about 13 on the play. Finlay finally creating some movement along the offensive line, a good run there, and it's another first down for the Trojans, down to the 18-yard line. Quickly up to the line of scrimmage, Brickel takes the snap, gives it off to De La Cruz, takes it up the left side. For a short gain, going to be second down and 9 now. Brickel in the gun again, 2 running back set. Now getting an audible from offensive coordinator. Changing the play. Brickel lets the offensive line know. Now backs up into the gun, looking to take the snap. Takes the snap, looks to throw. Looks to throw over to the right to Gilbert. Gilbert in the flat. Could have been interference. No call there from the back judge. Ball goes incomplete. Going to bring up third down and 9 now. Finlay needing to convert for a touchdown on this drive here before the end of the quarter. Brickel now in the gun, takes it, rolls to his right, looking to throw, under pressure, steps up in the back, and gonna run back, cuts it back upfield, and gonna make something out of nothing, and gonna get about 7 yards on the play. We're gonna bring up fourth down in about 3. Ball is on the Upper Arlington 12. 17 seconds left to go and counting here in the third quarter. Trojans need to hurry here. 5 seconds left. Are they going to get the snap off? No, they are not. They're going to let it run out, and they will go to the fourth quarter. Upper Arlington leads 36-21 here at Donnell Stadium over the Trojans. You have been watching UFTV. And we are back, folks, set to begin the fourth and final period here tonight at Donnell Stadium. Finley trails Upper Arlington 36-21, but are now facing a critical 4th down and 3 from inside the Golden Bear 20-yard line. Brickel in the shotgun for this critical play. 2 running backs set on either side. Takes the snap, looking to throw, throws it over to the right, got a receiver open, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Findlay Trojans. Adam Gilbert on the reception. The pass, a 12-yard pass from Tanner Hricko at the 11:54 mark of the 4th quarter is complete for a touchdown. And Finley draws closer now, awaiting the extra point from Taylor. The snap is back, the hold is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. A nice job there by the holder as the snap was a little high, but nonetheless, Finley closes the gap with a touchdown to begin the 4th quarter. Now down 36-28. You've been watching University of Finlay TV. And we are back, folks, here at Donnell Stadium. Finlay Trojans with the score to begin the 4th, now down only 8 points. As we await the kickoff from Taylor, the kickoff goes deep, going to be fielded at about the 7-yard line, taken upfield, looking for a block, cutting back up the right side, cuts it up the middle and gets it out to about the 28-yard line. That's where Upper Arlington will have it. 11:47 left to go in the ball game. And for Upper Arlington, Sammy Sass has looked a little limited here in the 2nd half after the injury. Remember, he slid into the bench and was out for a series, but has come back in. His arm appears to be fine, but it's his leg that may be bothering him as he takes a snap and hands right off to Schwartzel. Down in 9. Again, the Trojans doing a wonderful job clogging up the middle here in the 2nd half. Sass in the gun. Tight end comes in motion to the left. Sass takes a snap, hands off again to Schwartzel. Schwartzel looking for running room on the right side and finds a little, picking up a gain of about 2, bringing up about 3rd down and 6 from their own 31-yard line. Correction, 34-yard line. Third down and 6 now. A critical down here for the Oilers if they can get off the field and get the ball right back to the offense. Sass in the gun, running back to the left, fakes play action, looking to throw to the left, under pressure, and he's gonna be sacked in the backfield. A wonderful job by Finley as a number of Trojans got in there for the sack. Aiden Eubanks is gonna get the credit. We saw before the snap, Sass was adjusting his left ankle, and you see his mobility has been limited. Have to think that has something to do with it, but nonetheless, great pressure there by Finlay as it forces a punt from Upper Arlington. Ben Krim now back to punt. Krim takes the snap, gets it off, and it's a towering punt. It's a boomer, fielded at the 30 and muffed, and it goes out of bounds. Finlay very fortunate that it didn't end up in the hands of Upper Arlington. Moses Gaines is the one who muffed it, but Finlay was fortunate. It goes out of bounds. Finlay will have it at their own 27. First down and 10 with 9:47 left to go in the ball game here from Donnell Stadium. Here in the first home game of the season, the Trojans looking to mount a comeback in a game in which they have never led. Play clock now down to 10. Finlay gets set. Brickel in the gun. Running back motions to the right, leaving Brickel empty. Takes the snap, quarterback keeper up the middle. Good push by the offensive line, and he's going to get about 4. Going to set up about second and medium here. Second down and 6. Finlay again using a bit of tempo already at the line, looking to make adjustments now as the play comes in. Brickel in the backfield with a running back on his hip. It looks to be a run play. Brickel takes a snap. It's an option play. Brickel keeps it up the left side and gets about another 3, bringing up third and short here for the Trojans. Going to bring up third and 4 from their own 30-yard line, and this is another critical down for the Trojans. Got to keep the drive alive here with 8:56 left to go in the ballgame. Don't want to turn it right back over to Upper Arlington. Got to get a push here from the offensive line. Brickel in the gun. Now looks over to the sideline to get the play. Changes the play at the line of scrimmage. Goes back in the gun. Running back shifts over to his right. Brickel takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looking to pass, does so, and it's going to be caught for a first down by Pat Dillon. A nice play there, a nice adjustment by Finlay as they rotated the play to the opposite side of the field and were able to get a connection there for the first down. Finlay going tempo now. Brickel up into the gun, running back on his hip. Looks over now to get the play from the sideline. Brickel in the gun, takes the snap, throws a short pass to his left, a bubble screen. It's going to, and breaking a tackle is Moore. A nice job there by the speedy wideout as he gets another Trojan first down across into Upper Arlington territory down to the 44-yard line with 8 minutes left to go in the ball game. This feels like a critical drive here for Finlay. Brickel back in the gun, running back on his right. Takes the snap, rolls to his right on an option. Keeps it, reverses field, cuts it back, and made something out of nothing again and gets about 6 yards. A nice job there by Tanner Brickel. Second and 4 now for the Trojans on the Upper Arlington 38-yard line. Brickel back in the gun, running back on his left. Takes the snap, looks to throw to his right, and the diving attempt is no good. Parker Federman, the intended wideout, dove but was unable to get it. Incomplete. Will bring up third down and 4. And you got to think this is 4-down territory now for Finlay as time is winding down. 7 minutes now left in the ball game, down by 8. Brickel in the gun, crowd rises. Brickel looks over to the sideline to get the play. Now relays it to the offensive lineman. Goes back into the gun, awaiting the snap. Snap is into Hricko's hands, looks to the left, throws, it's complete, and caught breaking tackles, and he's gonna go. It's gonna be a touchdown for Finlay. Isaiah Moore breaking tackles up the left side on a bubble screen, and Finlay is drawn within 2 here at Donnell Stadium with 7 minutes to go in the ball game. 36-34, and awaiting a 2-point conversion now from the Oilers, from the Trojans. Brickel now for the crucial 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. Back in the gun, takes the snap, looks to his left, and he's not going to get it off. Great pressure there by Upper Arlington, sacks Brickel, foiling the 2-point conversion attempt, and the Trojans will remain 2 points behind, 36-34, 7 minutes left to go in the ball game. Finlay has drawn closer on the back of a touchdown pass to Isaiah Moore, who raced down the sideline. You have been watching UFTV. And we are back, folks, here at Donnell Stadium, 36-34. The Trojans cutting into the Upper Arlington lead here, making this an exciting ending to the first home game of the season for the Trojans. Again, both teams coming off an opening loss in their openers. Finlay looking to get one here at home, and the kickoff by Taylor goes deep, and it's going to be fielded at about the 6-yard line. Going to be taken upfield, looking to go to the right. And he's going to be leaping over a defender, goes airborne, and is tackled at about the 30-yard line. That's where Upper Arlington will have it, first down and 10. Sass now in the gun, 2 running back set, hands it off to Schwartzel. Schwartzel goes up the middle. Finlay stonewalls it for a minimal gain. Gonna be a gain of 1. A nice job there by the interior of the Finlay defense, as they have shut down Upper Arlington's run game here for the most part here in the second half. Sass in the gun, running back on his left, 4 wide receivers to the right, takes a snap, and we have a timeout before the snap by Upper Arlington. That'll be their second timeout of the half, leaving them with 1 left to go. We'll have to keep an eye on that as the quarter unfolds, and we'll take a break with them. You're watching UFTV. And we're back. Sass takes the throw and just barely gets it off. And Coach Schwartzel is looking for an intentional grounding, and he's not going to get it. There was a receiver in the area. And Sass is now hurt again. It appears to be the same injury that caused him to miss the series against Finlay in the third quarter. And he will jog off the field here. This could be a big loss for Upper Arlington, as he will get medical treatment over on the sideline for what appears to be a lower leg injury. Finlay now coming out. It'll be 3rd down and 9. The biggest play of the game thus far, as Finlay looks to stop them on defense, and the crowd is coming to life. Sass back, correction, Levy in for Sass, who was injured. Takes a snap, play action, looks to throw, pressure in his face, and it's gonna be caught. A huge catch there by Steve Bear. A crucial conversion on 3rd down, keeps the drive alive for Upper Arlington when the Trojans were looking to get off the field. Just a backbreaker for Finlay. And Jacob Levy, the backup quarterback who's already seen time today, will get it in the most crucial spot of the game. 1st down and 10. There's a fumble in the backfield, and they'll jump right on it. A miscommunication there in the backfield is going to cost Upper Arlington a ton of yardage, as they're going to lose 5 on 1st down and 10. It's going to be 2nd down and 17 now on their own side of the field at the 34-yard line. Again, clinging to a 2-point lead. 5 minutes to go in the ballgame. Jacob Levy. You got to think the young man is nervous. The backup quarterback coming into a crucial spot. Hands it off to Schwartzel with a big hole up the middle. And he's going to be wrestled down at the 40-yard line by R.J. Nunn. And a huge hole up the left side by that offensive line. Sprung him for the huge gain all the way down to the Trojan 40. A huge play for Upper Arlington. And Jacob Levy still in the ballgame while Sass gets attended to on the sideline. Can he lead them down for a touchdown to seal this game? Levy in the gun, looks to hand it off, hands it off to Schwartzel. They're going to lean on that offensive line, and they're going to pick up about 5 more. Can the Trojans stop the run? They're going to have to, as there's 4 minutes left in the game, and you know Upper Arlington wants to salt this game away. They're going to lean on that big offensive line. Levy in the gun with 2 backs again. 1 on each side, looking to take the snap. Takes a snap, hands it off again to Darontay this time. Goes right up the middle, and a second effort. A nice push there by the offensive line when it looked like he was stopped. Is going to be a gain of about 4. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 2. Another big down here for the Trojan defense. 3:54 left to go in the ballgame. And it's getting down to crunch time. Finlay needs a stop. Can they get it? Third down and 2. They go power formation again. Quick up to the line. The ball is snapped. The ball is handed off to Darontay. Goes straight ahead, and he's going to have it. A great surge by that offensive line, and there's not much the Trojans could do about it. as Duherte powers forward for a first down. Sass is coming back into the ball game now. He appears to be limping pretty badly as he's running into the huddle. But nonetheless, he's going to stay in. In the shotgun now is Sass. Running back on each side. And you can imagine this is going to be a run, and it is. Duherte, correction, Schwartzel gets the carry right up the gut, and another push by that offensive line gets another 4 yards. And it appears as though Finley's defensive line is starting to get worn down. That big offensive line for the Golden Bears has done its job tonight as they've scored on a number of running plays. And now they look to lean on that offensive line to salt this game away. Finley does have 3 timeouts. 2nd down and 6. Sass at quarterback. Looks to take the snap and hands off to Duherte, who gets knocked down right at the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 3rd down and 6. And this will be the Trojans' first time out of the ballgame. Mark Ritzler taking a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching UFTV. And we are back, folks. It's down to crunch time. 2:23 left in the ballgame. Donnell Stadium. Home opener for the Trojans. Down 2, 36-34, trailing Upper Arlington. 3rd and 5. Upper Arlington in the gun, looking to cement this game away. Sass takes it on the option. What a fake! Completely faked out the end as he faked the pitch, and he's going to get around the end for a first down. Going to move the change. And the Trojans have 2 timeouts, but it's hard to see without a turnover how they can stop them. And the Golden Bears now on the Trojan 17-yard line. We are at 2 minutes left to go in the ball game. Sass in the gun, running back on each side. 2 wide receivers to the left. Takes the snap, gives it to Duherte right up the right side. Big hole. Now uses that power to bowl over the defensive back and gets it all the way down inside the Trojan 5 to the 3-yard line. And a powerful run there by Duherte along that right side of the offensive line, creating a big hole for Duherte to run through. And then Duherte showed his power at the end of the run, carrying a Trojan defender for an extra 5 yards. Quickly up to the line are the Golden Bears. They snap the ball, big heavy set. Duherte gets the ball, leaning, and the Trojans now stacking the pile, and they're not going to get it. The Trojans have stopped them short, and the Trojans have called their 2nd timeout. 1:21 left in the ball game. Trojans trailing by 2. You're watching UFTV. And welcome back into Donnell Stadium. The Golden Bears with a second down and goal on the 1 yard line, looking to punch it in and seal the victory. Can the Trojans stop them? UA comes in with a big heavy set, looking to run it right up the gut. It's going to be a handoff to Darontay, and Darontay is going to go leaping up over the pile and into the end zone for a touchdown. UA is going to win this one. UA now up 42-34 on the Trojans. And on this drive, the Golden Bears really leaned on that offensive line as they had several big runs, and at the end, the powerful 1 yard touchdown run by Darontay. And now on to kick the extra point is Hricko. The Trojans block the extra point, and so it's not quite over yet, folks. The Trojans now only down 8 after that puzzling decision on the extra point. I'm not sure what Upper Arlington was thinking, but the Trojans block it and are now only down 8 with 1:20 left to go. So this is the situation, folks. 1:20 left to go here from Donnell Stadium. The Trojans down 8, have the ball here, going to receive it on the kickoff. Can they get it into the end zone and follow it with a 2-point conversion? And we are back, folks, here down the stretch. 1:20 left to go. Upper Arlington going to kick off to the Trojans. Trojans down 8, needing to score. And the whistle sounds, and the kick momentarily by Hricko. The kick is away. It's a deep kick, going to be fielded at the 10-yard line, going to be fielded, running up the right, getting a block. Getting another block and run out of bounds at about the 38-yard line is going to give Finlay a good starting field position for this drive. And we have an injury as Moses Gaines went flying over the bench onto the track, and it appears as though he has hurt his knee. But while he is on the track, he is far enough from play that play will continue. Tanner Brickel now in the gun. And an empty set, 5 wide. Trojans looking to go the about 60 yards here to score. Brickel gets the snap, looking to pass, under pressure, rolls to his left, throws, and it's going to be caught. And the pass is complete to number 10, Isaiah Moore, for a gain of about 5. The clock is still running, 55 seconds left. Trojans taking their time here, need to go quickly. Tanner Brickel back in the gun, takes the snap, throws it over to the right, and getting out of bounds this time is Moore. The pass is complete for another gain of about 4. And it's going to be close to a first down. And it is. It'll be first down and 10 from midfield now. 46 seconds left to go. Brickel now in the gun, running back to his left. 3 wide receivers to his right. Got to think it's going that way. Takes the snap, looks to pass, throws it deep down the left. He's got a man, and it's caught up the left side. Adam Gilbert, what a pitch and catch out of bounds. 41 seconds left to go. Tanner Brickel with the strike, moves the ball all the way down to the Golden Bear 30-yard line, first down and 10. Finlay now mounting a drive. Brickel in the gun, 5 wide, takes the snap, Looks to his right to pass, steps up in the pocket, throws it downfield, wide open. He breaks a tackle. It's caught down to the Trojan 2-yard line. Finlay might score here on this possession. Caught by RJ Nunn. All the way down to the Golden Bear 2-yard line. Finlay looking to punch it in. Hricko gets the snap, hands it off to RJ Nunn. Looking, and he's stacked up. Finley's going to have to use a timeout here, and they do. 21 seconds left to go in the ball game. Finlay uses their final timeout. They have the ball, 2nd down and goal from the 2-yard line. Needing a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to win it. We'll find out how this game ends when we come back. You're watching UFTV. We are back, folks, here at Donnell Stadium, looking to see the conclusion of a thrilling high school football game, the opener for Findlay High School. It's been a back-and-forth affair. Finlay has never led in the ball game, looking to tie it up with 21 seconds to go. The crowd rises to their feet. Brickel is in the shotgun, running back to his right, 2nd and goal from the 2. Takes the snap, hands it off, looking to pass, under pressure, rolls to his left, got a man, throws it, and it's going to be a touchdown. The Trojans have scored. The Trojans have scored. Can you believe it? Coming all the way back. I cannot believe what I've just seen. The Trojans have scored a touchdown to bring within 2 points. It's going to be a 2-point conversion now. 42-40. 14 seconds left to go in the ball game. The play call coming in now. The Trojans are out of timeouts. And this is going to be the ball game. We either have overtime or it's going to be a Golden Bear win. Listen to the crowd roar. And we have a timeout now by the Golden Bears as they wanted to see Finley's formation. We'll take a short break and be right back here on UFTV. And we're back, folks, here for the conclusion of what has turned out to be a thrilling high school football game here in the opener for the Findlay High School Trojans, looking to convert on a 2-point conversion to tie the game with 14 seconds left. Here we go. Hricko in the gun, running back to his left. Looks over to the line, make sure the play is correct. They want to change it. Hricko now giving instructions to the offensive line. Back in the gun, 7 seconds left on the play clock. Gets the snap, looking to throw, does so, and it's going to be caught. Caught for a 2-point conversion. The Findlay Trojans have somehow miraculously tied this ball game at 42 all. What a thrilling comeback when they were down and out. I don't think many people would have given them a shot to win this game, but nonetheless, they have tied it up 42 apiece on a 2-point conversion pass that was completed. 14 seconds left to go in the ball game. Wow, what a play. And we are getting set to go here for the kickoff for the Trojans. Taylor now to kick off for the Trojans, and you can imagine that it's probably going to be a squib attempt here, as they don't want to give Upper Arlington a chance to return it. And it's going to be a squib. A high kick that's going to be fielded, fair cut. Oh! And a huge penalty. And we're probably going to have offsetting penalties here, as we had a dirty play, a fair catch that the return guy just got absolutely destroyed. And then a retaliatory act by Upper Arlington, who throws the ball at the Finlay Trojan. And so the referees are going to have their work cut out for them here, sorting this one out. And we have offsetting penalties here. It's actually a break for the Trojans. And tempers have flared here at Donnell Stadium. And it looks like Upper Arlington is going to be content to go to overtime, and they will, as Finlay can't stop it, and neither can Upper Arlington. So we are going to go to overtime. Wow, nobody would have thought that about 20 minutes ago, but nonetheless, here we are. 42 apiece here at Donnell Stadium, and the home opener for Finlay Trojans. We'll be back here in just a minute and have overtime for you here on UFTV. we are back here at Donnell Stadium for the start of overtime here. Yes, overtime. Upper Arlington will get the first possession starting on the south end. Sass in the gun. Gives it to Darontay up the right side. Not a lot of running room. It'll be a gain of 2, second down and 8 now. Play is now in. Sass is in the gun. Second down and 8. The snap is back. The handoff. It's going to be an option play. Keeps it. Spins away from tackles. Don't know how he got out of that one. He's a slippery fish. Even on a bum ankle as he's limping very noticeably now. Third down and 1. Darontay dives forward on the run, and it's going to be enough for a first down. It's going to be first and goal now from the 9-yard line. Again, no game clock here in overtime, just play clock. Sass is back in the gun, their favorite formation with a running back on each side. The give here is to Schwartzel, who gets it over to the right. Has some running room there. Gets it down inside the 5. Going to be second down and about 3 yards to go to score. Finlay trying everything they can to stop the run. Upper Arlington to the line. The snap is back. Give is to Schwartzel. And he's going to get in for a touchdown behind that big offensive line. It's going to be a touchdown for Upper Arlington on their first possession of overtime. Now 48-42. And they've chosen to kick the extra point. And here come the offensive linemen into the frame. Now there's a penalty flag on the field. It'll be encroachment on the Oilers. On the Trojans, my apologies. Again, that was encroachment on the Trojans. UA still electing to kick the extra point. Raish, the kick is down the snap, and the kick was good. The hold was good that time. And Upper Arlington goes up 7 on their first possession of overtime. Findlay High School will now have a chance to counter. They must score a touchdown and at least kick the extra point. And Finley's taking the field now. It's going to be Tanner Hricko in the gun from the 25-yard line. Looks to throw. Throws it over to the left. Going for it all on the first play. And just out of reach of the receiver. Intended receiver on the play was Isaiah Moore. Just out of his reach. 2nd down and 10 now for the Trojans on the 20-yard line. Again, needing a touchdown on this possession to extend the game. Brickel gets the snap in the gun, looking to run, but nothing doing. Upper Arlington was waiting on it. Nothing doing as he gets thrown for a loss. Gonna be 3rd down and about 11 from the 21. Finley, as we mentioned, has not led in the ball game. They did tie it up at the end of regulation on a 2-point conversion, but they need 7 on this possession to extend the game. Hricko gets the snap, rolling to his right, looking to throw, and the throw is caught. A catch that was hard to make by Moore. And it's going to be just shy of a first down. It's going to be 4th down and 1. This is the ball game here. Either the Trojans get this first down or they go home a loser. And a timeout here by Mark Ritzler to think up a play. We'll be right back with the call. We are back, folks, here. 4th down and 1. This is the ball game. Brickel in the shotgun. Gets the snap, running right up the gut, and he's gonna be stuffed short. That's the ball game. Findlay High School unable to get the yard they needed. Upper Arlington storms the field in victory here over the Trojans, 49-42 in overtime in the home opener for the Trojans. What a finish here tonight and a valiant effort by the Trojans, but they come up short. You've been watching UFTV.